Hey guys, um, I'm back here again, playing what do you call it, Final Fantasy XIV online, and this is my first time playing it ever. And it looks like I don't really have. Okay, let me just change something here. Windowed. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's kind of bad. Kind of wanted to. Okay, I don't know what to do about that actually. It actually shuts off the music when I switch back to OBS. So I don't really know what to do about it, but I guess we might have to do whatever we can do without the chat, maybe. Um, yeah, I need to figure out the chat situation. But before that, let me see if we can change this situation. Full screen. Okay. Full screen is not very convenient. Overless window, play sound when window is not active. Oh, okay, that's the setting. Let me... Okay. Okay, now it works. So now I can just play the game and switch to OBS whenever I want to. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna fumble around a lot because like this is obviously my first time playing this. But okay, so the device. Is it gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work without the controller. Am I gonna need a controller here? There's no way I need a controller, do I? Like, why would that be the case? I mean, surely that's not what we're doing here. Enable gamepad. Gamepad settings. I'm just gonna have to try. I don't know what I'm doing here. UI resolution standard. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but let me just try the game here. Data centers. Information. Final Fantasy XIV requires connecting to one of several data centers to play. The closer your physical location to the data center, the smoother gameplay will be. First, choose your region, and then select your data center. All data centers within the same region offer the same quality of gameplay. Uh, that. Well, what is this? Why are there so many? There's so many different servers. Are you serious? So this is the thing about the older games. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Like, okay. Let me see if you can. Yeah. Why does it look like this? Okay. Got here. So I'm gonna ask Grok. What server do I play in? Final Fantasy 14. That's kind of hard too. I don't really think about this too much, but data centers and servers, I don't really get it. Okay, it's thinking a lot. I guess preferences don't really make sense when it comes to these things, but they really make it really complicated. So what am I gonna do? Maybe I should have provided some context to this question. Obviously, I'm a new player and I'm a new content creator. Congested. Okay. Ether. Huh. Rating focused. RP, ERP heavy. I don't. Preferred plus. Dynamis. Newer easy housing plots. New player incentives. Balanced. Good for PvP. Mixed content. I guess I'll have to go for this, and among these things I can choose any of them. These names are really confusing to me. And they're very hard to read. I guess I go for Seraph. I don't know. Am I choosing one of them or all of... I really don't know. So I picked the data center. Oh, within the data center I can just pick any of the servers within it. Depending on the day, maybe?
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent Astral Era, The Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Galamond, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
I messed up the OBS.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have switched the screen to ask Grok a question. But, okay, welcome to Eorzea. Eorzea, that's a word. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Okay, so that's me. Apparently. Well, this is a handsome looking guy. Oh, that's a... So that's like a race or something? The Hur are said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later, they're now the most populous of all the civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build. So this is the human race, I would say. Elegant, so this is the elf, I would say. Lalafell is... it's kind of like a fairy race, I would say. So this is... how do you even... Miqo'te. It's a... I suppose it's an animal, whatever, and this is... I don't even know how to describe it. There's that. This one... Aura. What even is this? How is this like a separate race and not just a different person? I don't know, but so this is a lion, tiger, lion. I don't know. Fiera is Fiera. Wait, so this is supposed to be a guy? This is a girl. Okay, that outfit is a little bit... It's fine. I think most likely I'm gonna pick either the elf or the human. I don't know what the differences are. I always like to play elves, even though I don't look anything like this. It's gonna be either human or elf. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Also, am I not allowed to play this race? It's fine. So, does it say anything about the battle mechanics of the elf? Or is that really not related to the race? Confirm, cancel. I think I'm not allowed to play these two things. I don't know why, but right now I'm leaning into the elf. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I don't look like this, but you know, this is a game, so whatever. Pose, standing, unique. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Race. If you're a character in the set of race-specific gear, he or she will be wearing at the game's onset. Small clothes. Oh, what the heck is that about? View your character. Well, good thing I didn't pick the female character. Not that I was going to play that, but... Oh, that looks good. This is interesting. You get to change out the environments like that. That's an interesting perspective. Oh, elves are tall, apparently. Okay, interesting. This is kind of like a Castlevania type of vibe right here. And it fits very well. This character. But when it comes to elves, like, yeah, something like this would fit elves very well. Yeah, let's go with this one. Why not? Can I change the clan? Oh my god, dude. Like, I know nothing about this game. Oh, it's like dark elves or regular elves or something like that. I don't know. I'll do the regular one. This one seems a little off to me, kind of like devilish or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I like to be like a fantasy character when I'm playing a game. Of course, that's not a problem, but what I can say for sure is that I don't want to look like this, okay? So, should be fine. What's this again? Height. Does that really make a difference here? And it's written in inches. Okay. God. Okay. I'm gonna have to convert this. So 6 foot would be 72. It's like 72 or something. Yeah, 72. Wow. This race is really tall. So this is already over 6 feet. That's a lot. Nothing about 6 foot, like over 6 foot, is short. So I don't even. I just do somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Okay, what if I? Can I go back? Oh, I can do different things. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Why not? And face. Huh. Okay, I like that. Skin color. Something like that. Sure. Hairstyle. That kind of looks good as well. The default look looks good, honestly, but that looks very elvish. This one looks just long. This one looks fine, very like Final Fantasy-ish, but this one looks elvish to me because of that braiding or whatever. This one also looks elvish. Yeah, compared to that one, this one looks very elvish as well, especially with that the whatever he is wearing there. Okay, I mean, what's important here is I go with the like haircut that makes me look elvish. That's the one that I'm looking for. And the one that I'm picking right now is probably the best one, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's either this one, or where's the one before? Yeah, this one. Huh, it's really... It should be like whatever. I kind of want to see like a female version of this. I'm gonna be honest. Well, why not just go back? I mean, I'm not gonna play the female version of it, but this game actually did a very good job with female characters, I think. Yes, that's like Tifa actually. So that's an elf. That's very cute. That's adorable, and that's cute as well. She's big. I don't know what race this is. I don't really get what this is, but she's cute as well. This one. Yep, okay. This one, yeah, her attire is a little bit... Yeah, so obviously female characters look better in this game. And, I mean, of course, like, what did you even expect, right? But I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be this one. So the only reason I'll not go for this haircut would be like it kind of makes him look a little like older than this one. Yeah, this one makes him look a little younger. So I guess I'll just go with this one. Hair color. This one by itself is already pretty good. Wait, what? What am I picking here? What? Why'd you change that? Okay, the overall. I like whitish hair, but at the same time, this one is a little too bright. This one, this one, this one. Yellowish hue is good, but I can go for something like blonde if I want to. This one fits well too. Between that and what's the one that I picked earlier? Yeah, something like this or this. Yeah, between this and this. This is a default one, a very gray looking, dark gray looking thing. Could be good. Between this blonde. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. So jawline. Those are very, like, small, subtle changes. Yeah. Might as well go for that. Eye shape. Okay, this is kind of hard. That one is kind of the normal one. This is kind of droopy. Third one. This is kind of sharp. Pretty normal looking. A little smaller. This one, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. This one looks a little girly to me. I mean, every one of them kind of looks girly to me, but at the same time, I mean, I think the default one is probably okay. It's a really subtle change. Like, I don't even. Yeah, let's just go for the default one. I don't even know. Iris style, small, large. Let's go for large. Eye color. Wow, there's a lot of things to decide on. All right. What color is this? I don't even know. Can I go for green? That looks really good. Wow. Wow. So if I go darker, it'd be like that. That one is okay too. Might as well just go for this. So eyebrows. Oh my god. Let's just go for that. Nose. I don't know. There's just too many things to think about here. This should be fine. Lip color. Okay. Ear shape. Shouldn't it be? let's just go for it. Your size, smaller, is actually the length. Should be fine there. What? I don't even... Facial feature. I don't know, something like this actually work for an elf. I don't think so. Face paint, I don't like to do something like that. Face paint, I don't like that. Voice. Okay. Okay. What even is that? That's kind of annoying. What even? Yeah, that one is the best. So, that's it, I think. Sure. Sure. Oh my god. That's a lot to decide on. Dude. What is this? I don't know, man. Date of birth? Okay, I really... And what's going on with this? Like, there are 32 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How about I just do the first one? Like, I really don't get it. Yeah, Boy, this is jarring. Patron deity. Halon, Menthena. What kind of mythology is this? Like, if I look it up, like, is it gonna be something other than just this game? No effect on gameplay, so I should not be really thinking about this, right? Hello, Menthena. Let's go for Menthena. Tank. So this is the class. Healer, DPS, tank. So we go for the Pugilist. The Path of the Pugilist is one of the incessant training aimed at mastering the traditional techniques of hand-to-hand combat. Though they command formidable power when unarmed, they are... What? What's that about? They are wont to use... What? Metal, leather, and bone weaponry to maximize their destructive potential. What's the weapon? Corresponding job, monk. Interesting. What? Dragon? Lancer. Oh, okay, that's the weapon. So hand-to-hand combat. Normally what I'm looking for, Lancer, Archer. Yeah, so Archer will be a very archetypical class for an elf. Thaumaturgy. So I think that's the magic class. I'm tempted to do that as well. So in the hands of a skilled practitioner, thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of the school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether. Aether? I think it's ether actually. Within oneself through deep introspection to then mold that ether into sorcery. Doesn't really say anything. Oh, corresponding job is Black Mage. So there's a Summoner, Scholar, Arcanist. Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their might from symbols of power born of... it's really hard to read. Born of geometric techniques, hailing from across the southern seas, held within occult grimoires. Those symbols then shape of the Arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to produce myriad of powerful spells using the same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones. Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as carbuncle to carry out their bidding. Oh boy. So I'm kind of torn between thaumaturgy and archer. Let's try the archer because like that's the elf class. What? Wait, so that's the bard? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and come back. Let me think about this a little bit. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the archer here. Should be fine. You have selected Golem as your starting word. Have I? Golem, Kraken, Seraph. Why don't we just go for Seraph? First and last name of your character. Oh, okay. Oh my god, do we really have to do this? Let me just... Specurious. What do I want for surname? What is this supposed to be? Man, I don't know. Oh my god, why is it so hard to decide? This is not something you get asked when you like start playing any of the games. Like usually they don't really ask for like first name and surname, like both. But this game does, and I've never encountered a situation like this before, so... I'm going through the names that I know. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but at the same time, I just don't want to have a stupid name. That's just the thing. Why is it so difficult to do? Maybe I should get some recommendations or something. Is a forest a name? Is forest a name? Forest. It's a male given name. So it's a male given name. I'm gonna ask Grok. I don't really know. I am playing Final Fantasy the 14. Can you give me some recommendations for the last name for a male character? I am playing Elf. Windstride, Windwood, Blood. Duskwhite. Interesting. So it's a last name, so it shouldn't matter when it comes to like the whether I'm a male character or a female character. It's the last name, right? So shouldn't matter. But there are some names out there that are like elvish, I suppose. Eligen. Okay, so that's the class. Clan. Oh, okay. Ford. Oh my god, these names are just impossible. What if I just go for something like a European last name or I have no idea. How about just generic European last names? Yeah, I didn't want to spend too much time on this, but at the same time, yeah, when it comes to the names, I don't know. Grok is thinking for a while for the names. Okay, European names sound Arcelin. Arcelin sounds okay. Oh boy. I cannot do this anymore. I'm just gonna go for something like Dane. I have no idea. Should be good. So we're getting into the game. Begin a new game with this character. Sure. Yeah, we took quite a bit of time just creating the character, which is fine. You know, people do this. It's understandable. The server is currently congested. Players in queue 21. So there's a queue. Interesting. I can just wait, right? Should be fine. It's probably because of the name Seraph, right? It's probably like a popular name. Okay. We're getting into the game now.
Here. Here. Feel.
Oi. You're right, lad. It says lad. You're mourning in your sleep. Cousin, I can skip it. I'll try not to skip it. You're mourning in your sleep. Been sweating buckets besides. They'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. This guy's drinking. Okay. Sure. Feeling better, Kupo? Furry creature. Huh. You can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. You're Muggles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Maybe you can stop saying Kupo and seeing as how you're special. Maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chance to witness something suspicious, Kupo? I don't know. So you're drinking as well? But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Greedonia is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about? Okay. How about you keep me company until we get there? Them youngings don't much care for conversation, see? Oh my god, I don't really want to read the lines like that, but Brement's the name, and peddling's me trade. What is? Okay, that's as of your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'll say you were one of them new adventurers, am I? Worm. What's with the English? Okay, I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory, now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, there's these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. Gain power, I suppose. Is that what they call chocobos? I suppose they are? I don't know, maybe they're from a different game. Power. As in a power to do good, like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that. I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting. That's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your Warcrafts in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you'd bet enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt you to join a guild either. Gridania is home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a bow, a pole, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Alright. Just remember though, there is more information. Important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing, and profit and being dead. That's a fact. Sure. Oh, what's with that mask? Halt, go no further. What's this then? Whoa. Okay. What's going on? A skirmish has broken up ahead with the... How do you read that? Isa? For your own safety, you must remain here until... Bloody hells. We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. I can fight. That was too bloody close. Nice of the sorry to send us a welcoming party though. Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet these feathered fiends. So just you take care, alright? Sure. By the way, is this your first trip to Gridania? Well, obviously yes. Well, maybe I should have said no. I don't know. Because I didn't want to really hear this guy rambling on. Is it? Well then, let this journey... It's... Reading this subtitle, these subtitles, is a pain with this character. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud. The biggest, lushest forest in the Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of the new nestling nasties to move in and gave the Isol, I think that's how you read it, Isol unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids then become a daily occurrence. Along last. Behold Gridania, the first nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children. And today, she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Ah, here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied person it is I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
You there. Yes, you. Am I in trouble now? Your face is not unknown to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. Okay. Again, am I in trouble? I am Bartonen, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies, while welcoming those who may not yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. What's happening now? Specurious Dane. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation, cradled in the bosom of nature. How do I move forward? How do I move? Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. Of course, that'll be that. Yep. Okay. When you are ready to proceed, speak to Bartonen. Open to Final Fantasy. Okay. It's a little too far, but it should be fine. Graphics is good. Open the Final Fantasy 14 Lowstone play guide in your detailed web browser. I don't know. Okay. Let me just get a little closer. Non-player characters and NPCs offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. Accepting quests. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself within the Adventurers Guild. So, take me there. Another green adventure, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. So I'm getting tested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carlin Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carolyn Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Monet. I'm just gonna Mione. Mione with it. That's her name? Wait, what? No. I'm not sure what I'm reading here. But she will take you in hand. Quest accepted, so you're just not gonna just take me? Use duty list to help you complete your task. Duty list. Duty list. Upon accepting a quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. Sure, speak with Mione. I get it. So we're going this way. I'm guessing that's what it is. I can jump. Mione. Collecting rewards. Hi. Well, what have we here? Wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer, come to put your name down. At the guild, I assume? Welcome. Mione is my name, or Mother Mione as most call me, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, don't you agree? Well, let's see about that. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. I see. To ice... These words are really getting me. The ISIL and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you're there. Forgive me. 5 years passed. Eorzea was well nigh laid waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Delamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a scare month of the 12's wood was spared the devastation. Yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I'm well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true, for reasons we call ill-explained. The facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicted accounts, all agree on one thing: that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yeah, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Quill? Scrawl your name right there. They're not gonna make me type my name in there, right? On there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. I mean, I have the name, right? Specurious Dane. And you're quite sure that isn't your amusing alias? Okay, well, maybe I pronounced it wrong, but anyway, very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals, and the bounty of the 12's Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another goddamned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very shelf that Gridania needs. These words are really something else. Mother Mione, the elder Sidsir herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard our will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12th Wood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are... Okay, so is it like Old English to say something like this? Like, what is going on here? Gridanians are wont to mistrust things. Oh my god. I'm just gonna read that as not. Gridanians are not to mistrust things they do not well know. I don't know what that is. Your good self included, fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Her ears are really big. Now then, you may depend on Old Mother Miyane to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Maybe I'm taking too much time reading all this. Got that. Quest complete. Can I move? This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Verdane. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Yan. How do you read it? Mian or Miane? I'm just gonna read it as Mian. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. So that sound effect came from this game. Interesting. Main scenario quests. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon include a task of series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Okay, get out of that. Close to home, Mian proprietress of the Caroline Canopy wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Sure. So, more talking. Mother Mian. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Caroline Canal. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherites plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once we have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There's no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Etheline. She will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I will have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Pars Montret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Boy, let me just look that up. I want to see what that looks like. Eel pie. Oh my god. So that's a real thing, huh? So it's a European thing? Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, I don't think I'll like it. But I suppose it's a cultural thing. Okay. Let me think about that a little bit. I mean, not about the eel pie. You have your tasks. Specurious, may Nofika guide your path. Nofika is like the name of the goddess or something. Oh, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer. Proffer? The English here is it's really something else. Proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. Smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. So here's the thing about the fantasy games or fantasy novels or whatever. The thing is, there are just too many names that are basically made up, and somehow I need to memorize those things. That's the thing that I don't really enjoy about fantasy things. But if I'm gonna play this game for a long time, I'll probably manage. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I don't want to deal with any more of these things. So that's probably something Smith. Greetings, I'm one of the Smiths, a strucker of fires, and forger of the futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on the adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with their beginning players. What will you do? What is new adventure? What is Novice Network? How do I earn bonus experience? What is a mentor? Nothing. I just want to just play the game. Can I fight something? I want to test the battle mechanic. Battle mechanics. So this guy. There's something here. A good adventurer is hard to find. Bernadette. Bernadette is searching for the adventurers, eager to prove their that. Rarely come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps. If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellor of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archer's Guild. Okay. Just, this is just too much, okay? Archer's Guild. God's Quiver bow. This quest is not yet available. It's fine. Where is the... Can I enter? Preserving the past. Idle is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. Ah, the adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect... Oh my god. Okay. Let's kind of like speed up things. Let's speed things up a little bit. It's not what I can do yet. Can I do something with this guy? Guildmaster, no? Questions? What do you do here? Responsible for all the transpires with the details, like all this to take up the saw. I've been fascinated with the trees of the 12 Zood since I was a child. Okay. I don't get it. I don't. Can I enter? Can I? No? Oh, thanks a lot for that. Stick with... Just gotta find people here. Oh, I gotta expand the map here. Yeah, there's someone up there that I can talk to. Where am I again? Gridania is where I am, I suppose. And I can go this way. Beautiful scenery, by the way. I like that about this game. Nikoliax needs the assistance of a kind adventurer. I'm just gonna do this. Greet with a bow. Greet. What? Okay, I really don't get it. Is that something? Dale said you gave me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and amused at the... Speak with Loelic. There's something... Heavy shot. Transparent. Valid target. Greet. How do I greet? Don't know how to do that. Character, duty, law, trouble, social, probably, play, search, emotes, bow. Oh. Is it falling? Hi. Okay. It's kind of fun, I suppose. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Joy. So you want me to... Is it gonna be like... I do every one of these things? Joy. Wait, okay, right now. tried this, right? What? You're odd. What does she look like? So she's a kid, I guess. So where do I go? Dancing. Why are you making me do all that? I mean, I get that, like, there are emotes, but, like, I don't know, like, dancing. Can I look it up? Dancing. Come on. Are you serious right now? Where's dancing? Dance. And I have to do this like multiple times. Is that it? How many times do I do this? Oh boy. Come on. That better be it. Is that not it? Okay, giggle. You're a really good dancer, mister. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. So that's it, right? So you better. Lost her father 5 years ago. During all the fighting, she hasn't laughed much since then. So I mean, we're all worried. But a lot of the youngings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand anyway. Thanks for the help. Okay, so I'm going somewhere else. There are a lot of people here, and I don't think I need to really take things too serious. Is there a player? I think there's a player. Okay. I think I don't really have anything to do here. That's what I'm guessing. The control of this game is interesting to say the least. It's kind of hard to explain, but the thing is, like, if you want to turn around, you have to do it with like WASD, and if you try to do it with the mouse, it kind of rotates you back whenever you okay, I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it's not it. I don't, it's not it, right? Yeah, it's not it. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Most likely, I mean, I just want to get to the battle. I mean, just to accept a bunch of quests here. I mean, this is not the far too far away. Whatever you want, I'm just gonna accept all of them and try to do it. I'm having a hard time telling apart players and NPCs a little bit. But this is a player, so I think that oh, she changed her outfit. It's not what I wanted, man. Maybe I can. Okay, I can jump down here. So what am I doing here again? Interacting. Deliver the Azuma rose to Bellevue. Gather Azuma rose hips. How do I rose hips? How do I gather? And what's the rose hip? I have no idea how to do that. Teleport. Return spirit. Rose hip. I don't know what it looks like. I have no idea what it is. That might be it. Did I get it? Probably not. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Interacting. On some quests, you will encounter objects with which you can interact simply by approaching, then right-clicking. Can I climb up? Climb up? No? Okay. Let's climb up there. There's something, I don't know what that is. A tuning. Okay. Quick travel. I see. Oh, there's that. Rosehip. Just... Okay. So I got 4 of them. 5, 6. That's it. Yeah, that's the thing about the 3D games. Blessings be upon you. I fear this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azuma roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see gardenias plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed, and every seed in its place, you might say. That was most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Complete. So I'm making money without any opportunities to spend it. That's great. So I'm gonna try to complete some quests here. Again, I really want to get to the battle today. I don't know if that's going to happen though. Whatever it is, I'm just gonna accept the quest. Speak with. So this one, I'm in a certain area. I don't know what this is about. Wait, what's happening? Hand over items. I think that's it. Complete. Okay. Limb removal. No letters selected. Okay, I have no idea what's happening. Can I? How many do I need to get? 6? What's so special about the number 6? These are players, I think. That's something. She's lying down. Got that, so that's the quest. This one, just gonna complete that right here, right now. So if I head that way, should be able to complete the quest right there. I mean, it is completed. How do I get there? Okay, I want to complete the quest right here first. So I can head that way and complete the quests here. Millicent. I don't even know what the quest was, man. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go through this way. I don't know. That's the thing about these old games. It just takes too much time to really do anything. Like the first hour, it's been an hour or something like that, and I'm still not doing any battles here. And maybe that's okay, but at the same time... Huh? What's happening here? Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Nietzsche. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I'm Nietzsche of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer, but you need not locate them all at once before rushing out into the wilds. I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherites or transportation magic, I'm here to answer your questions. Okay. That's good. Where am I going? Suppose I'm actually going this way to go past. There are a lot of tips that I'm getting, but I can just complete the quests here. Gridania, Old Gridania, New Gridania. I don't really know. This is the marketplace or something? You know, that's the game. That's the thing about the 3D game. I'm already getting exhausted, and I feel kind of dizzy. So, I mean, it would be nice if it wasn't the case. I'd play this game a lot more. But because of the fact that I just feel I get dizzy playing these games, I won't be able to play this extensively, and that's a shame because I think this is a very good game. I think that this game has a sense of community, and you get to kind of interact with the actual players a lot, and that's the type of game that I wanted to play, and this game offers. This game actually offers that experience, which is very good, but at the same time, unfortunately, yeah, that's the thing. I'm just physically not capable of playing this game for a long time. And I even like the look of the scenery this game provides. Its overall scenery looks really good. And yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to play this game. But I'll still try to finish the stream having played at least some battle. I want to get to the battle. I really want to get to the battle before I end the stream today, which I'm really not sure if it's going to happen. And I'm lost. Return. The spell Return can be used to instantly travel back to the Aetherites set as your home point. Casting this spell does not require an AMP. Can be accessed by selecting Return under Travel from the main menu. The sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 50 minutes. Earth time. So Return. Return. Why not? Just try it. So if I return using items, some items can be used granting various effects such as instant AP restoration, attribute boost, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting use from the item's subcommands. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer has expired. Items you use often can be set to your hotbar for easy access. The Mongol delivery service can be accessed by speaking with one of the many delivery Mughals stationed throughout Eorzea, or by clicking on a Mughal letterbox. The service can be used to send messages, items, and gil to anyone on your friend list. Clicking the new button located in the upper right hand corner of the Mughal delivery service window will open the letter editor. In addition to composing your message, this interface can be used to specify a recipient, as well as attach gil and items. Handing over items. I've done that. Ethernet. Ethernet is kind of a funny thing to say. Okay, so I didn't really have to go through all this. Crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. While in this special area, you'll accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. Pressing M on your keyboard, selecting the minimap, or selecting map under travel from the main menu in the lower right hand corner of your screen will bring up the area map. That's what I've been doing. Scenario guide is a HUD element that indicates the next available quest in the main scenario. It also displays the next available quest for your currently equipped job or class. By selecting the scenario guide, you can confirm where these quests are located on the map. Scenario. Shorting. All Gridania. New Gridania. All Gridania. Am I? Where am I? New Gridania. There are a lot of players here, and I don't really know how to interact with any of them. So this little character, okay, so that's a pet, I suppose. There's this little kid here. Okay. Oh boy, there's a lot to do. Let me just take a breather. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really get into this game. It's kind of unfortunate, but... And I don't think anyone is really talking here. They're really not. Man, how do I get to the battle, man? Slay ground squirrels. Where is it? That's the battle. How do I get to the battle? Old Dania. Let me head that way. Is that about? Huh? No, not really. I don't really know what happened there. This game really has that vibe of an old game. At the same time, it also looks good. Not like a new game, but as an older game, it still looks good. Okay, let me just... So, I have to enter this building to talk to somebody. Can I? Yeah, sure. Okay. Actually, can I do something? Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archer's Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now that I think of it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archer's Guild. Let me get some ice cream. Just want to have some. I'll be right back. Yeah, I've got some ice cream sandwich from Aldi's, and I don't think these are really all that great. So next time, I think I'll probably get one from Wegmans. But either way, I mean, this is good enough for now. The only reason I don't really like about these ice cream sandwiches is that the cookie part is kind of like, it's like bread, not like a hard cookie. So that's the part I don't really like. I don't feel like I'm biting into a cookie, it feels like I'm biting, like chewing into like a baked good, like a bread. So well, anyway. How long have I been streaming? Let me check. Two hours or so. That's a lot. For 2 hours I've been just talking without getting to the battle. So that's the thing about the game. It just happens. Okay, let's get to the game. Athelina. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge on enemies' weaknesses from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery, as practiced in Gridania, was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elysian, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Migoti. I have no idea how to read that. Cody, I think. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the 12 Suit home. Though the peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another. There are two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years loosening arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again, and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. I get to talk to her again. Athelina, so are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Like, what other options do I have? I do have a bow right now, right? I mean, that's just what I'm supposed to do. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It'll be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucien. Lest you worry unduly, Lucien is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucien awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. The English in this game, I've been repeating this a few times now, but yeah. Hey Lucien. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to join our ranks. I'm Lucien, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art. Offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boost the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for this shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg, or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determining the most advantageous course of action. This is paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness with the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. So the way the characters speak here, they really sound poetic, and I don't mind that. I think it's nice. To this end, the guild seeks to install a discerning eye within its members, that they might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge what's going on here. I must needs. Okay. I mean, surely that's proper English, maybe proper Old English that I'm not familiar with at all. But anyway, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial: to slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungors that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of it should suffice. In so doing, you will prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Okay, let's get out of the area, jump down here. Now, how do I get to the battle with the archer. No, I'm trying to get to the battle, right? I'm gonna assume that I'm going this way, but I don't really know. So there's this area that I'm just walking past. So there's something here. There's the letter. I have no idea what I did here. I just gave you the letter. Press complete. It's fine. There's just too much to go through. Like, that's all content. I get that. But it's just too much time to go through all this content. Just too much time. So I have to skip through a little bit. Which is what I'm doing right now. How do I get to the battle? I'm guessing it's the pier. Okay, I'm not gonna jump into the water, it looks like. Okay. Where am I going? Can I go to this area? No? Hunter's Guild. So I have to go all the way back there. Travel all the way back. Over there. I wish I could just jump, teleport. Action not yet earned. No. You'd love to hear it. Action not learned. What does that even mean? That's fine. Okay, I don't really want to look at things this way. I do want to like enjoy scenery a little bit. I like the overall vibe of this game. It's very relaxing. Okay, something happened, I don't know what happened. You have obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours, and yours alone, and cannot be sold or traded. Inventory. Silbo Chocobo. So Chocobo is indeed from this game. Raid 1 Dark Matter. Okay. This game has dark matter. We're going down there. Yep, sounds good. I wanted to get to the area of battle. I wanted to finish up these things, but looks like it's not really happening. Don't know how to get there. and I expected to be able to interact with the actual players, but maybe that was just too much to ask for, honestly, because I'm just starting out the game and you kind of have to make an effort to get to know the players to be able to really interact with them. That's just natural, right? But I haven't been doing that at all, and I didn't expect to take that much of a time to be able to do that, but you know, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. I think I have a long way to go before I'm able to interact with other people. Key items can be used on target by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking the appropriate icon from key items window and selecting use. I have no idea. Okay. Sensor. I think that's what you're supposed to do. That's it, right? Okay. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Mullane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Potion, medicine, I don't know what the difference is. Restores HP, restores mana. Let's just get the mana one. That's great. Can I return? Let's return. Why not? New Verdant. But what are we doing? Where are we going? Can I sit down or something? Achievement. Congratulations, you just have received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures in Eorzea. There are achievements for just about everything, from leveling classes and uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon attaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armor. Others include titles, which can be added to your display name to showcase your greatness. You can view requirements for unlocking specific achievements or redeem achievement rewards from the event achievements menu in the main menu. Well, I just want to get to the battle. Blue Badger Gate. Echo of a Fallen Star. Lucia Ikora. So that's a player, I think, right? Yep. She's let me just look at that a little bit. What's her outfit again? She's basically wearing underwear. just get there. Central Shroud. So this is a battle area, I'm guessing. Okay. You just shrink that down. Ground. Can I get that? Okay. Ground squirrels. Heavy shot. Can I just shoot it? What's going on? Okay. I have a lot of mana, so I don't really have to worry about that at all. Okay, I do get like a different it's fine. I'll just do this. That's the last one. Fungors is the one that I need to get. Oh, I need to actually get more ladybugs. Not in range. Ground squirrels. Squirrels. Can I sprint? Okay. Yep. Not in range. Play guide. Okay, I just need to get one more. That should be it. Okay. I'm supposed to get something here in this area. Uh, ground squirrels. Okay, supposed to get the squirrels. Squirrels. Where are the squirrels? Am I supposed to get this one? Or maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. Invincible. Oh boy. Okay. I cannot really do anything here. I think I need to kind of run away. Straight shot delivers an attack with a potency of 200. Can only be executed when under an effective hook on Hawk's Eye. Attune yourself to the Aetheryte found inside the city. Visit the Archers Guild. I think I need to return. Okay. I might as well just do this. Leg blaze. What's leg blaze? Okay. That's interesting. I need to go back, right? Just go back to the town. Should be good. I might be able to play this game a little more. I'm adjusting, so maybe I'll be able to play this game. Which I'm hoping that I'm able to do that, because I've been missing playing these types of games, like an old-fashioned MMORPG games. Okay, so yeah, I can go to the Archers Guild. Okay, I've been streaming for a bit. Um, let's see. Yeah, 2 hours and a half. I think I have to like cut off the stream right here, and it feels like I'd be able to play this game a little more. So I'll do probably like at least one more stream of this game. So far, just based on today's experience, it does feel like an old game, but at the same time, nothing about the visual deters me from playing this game because of the fact that it is an old game. It does look like an old game, but it still things look very good. So I'm happy about that. And you know, at some point, like the graphics don't matter as much. The experience is what matters. And I do believe this game delivers. And as I play this game more, I'll get to interact with other people, and that'll really enhance the experience overall. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope I'll be able to get there. And when it comes to battle mechanics, I like how this game works. It does remind me of like a few other games that I have played before. Trying to think of the names, but there's at least one game that was a little similar to this. So what I noticed about the battle mechanics here is that like I was kind of like initiating the battle with the skill heavy shot, right? So the skill went off, and then afterward I was just like attacking automatically. Like there are some games like that, the games that do that, and of course this is the one of those games, and that does make things convenient. It makes it less feel like a game like Elden Ring or anything like that, but it does feel like an RPG, basically MMORPG. So I don't know if that's a good thing. As an old game, this implementation of battle system is easier to like make happen, and I think for what it is, they did a good job. And this game is not really about the battles, and it's about the community, as far as I can tell from what I'm hearing about this game. And I'm sure even with the battle, I'll enjoy this game just fine. But on top of that, there are people that I can interact with. So overall, this is a very good place to be, and I'll definitely try to come back to this game and play more. So I think that's about it. I might stream a different game in a bit, or I might just go to bed, depending on how I feel. Right now, I don't feel as tired, but you know, if I try to stream like another game, I might start feeling tired because it is getting a little late now. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'll just end the stream right here. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.